Hey YouTube, let's talk about now Requiem 531 as a 1 to 3 time a week workout. Alright, sometimes you can only do 1 workout a week, sometimes you can only do 2, maybe you can do 3. You gotta work with your schedule, right guys? It's all the same in the Church of Iron. Alright, we're working towards one awesome goal. So now we're going to talk about what exercises to do when you're doing 1 to 3 workouts a week, and it's just going to be full body. You're smashing everything in one day. The reason for this is, yes, it will be taxing, but you're going to take at least 1 day off between days that you work out in order to recover before you go ahead and smash it again. All right, so let's take a look at what a 3 day a week workout is going to look like with Requiem 531. All right, so here we got, oh god, there we go. 3 days. The first day we'll call it Monday, second is Wednesday, and third day is Friday. So on the first day, you're going to back squat first, then you're going to bench press, then you're going to deadlift, then you're going to do overhead press, and lastly, you're going to do bent over rows. Then you're going to take a day off. Day 2, you're going to swap things around, and you're going to deadlift first, then overhead press, then back squat, then bench press, then bent over row. And on your third day, you're going to go back to day 1. Now, were you to start week 2 of this program, you guessed it, you would deadlift first, right? So you're just alternating day 1 and day 2 for your 3 day program. See how that works? Too easy, right? Notice that the bent over row is always last. Okay, the reason for that is with the bent over row, I don't want you fatiguing your back muscles in a lot for with back squats and deadlifts. All right, that's just going to hit everything in your back that you didn't tax keeping that weight up with deadlifts or weight up with your back squat. All right, so we're not going to mess around with that. But yeah, we are going to swap deadlift for back squat, all right, and back and forth. And the reason for this is some days you're going to go on back squat and it's going to be magic. And then when you go to deadlift, you're a little bit tired because you already back squatted, but you might be able to get your 90%. And then when you flop them around, you're going to go ahead and deadlift first, and you might make another 2 pounds on the bar because you're deadlifting first. All right, and we're just going to train our body to do both in the same day, but not always in the same way. All right, by changing the exercise scheme around, you are going to be causing your central nervous system to have to adapt differently because now on day 2, you're doing deadlifts first. Understand how that works, guys? So essentially, you can do 1 day a week. So you can only work out on Wednesday. You do day 1 of that, and you back squat first, right? And then you do everything else. If you're going to do if the next week comes around, you're going to do the day 2 where you deadlift first. All right. If you can do 2 days a week, you do day 1, then day 2. If you can do 3, 1, 2, and then the first day all over again. All right. So it just kind of rolls together. Hope that's clear as mud and makes sense, guys. I'll show you guys again what it looks like. But make sure you take at least 1 day off between full body. All right, it's a must. You need to do it. You have to do it, guys. All right, now you notice there's no accessory work because you're going to be smashing your body head to toe, and you're going to be hitting your triceps a lot, your biceps a lot, your back, your legs. Everything is going to get worked. So we're not going to worry about going ahead and doing accessory work. Remember, this is not a bodybuilding workout. This is a strength gaining program. If you want to do accessory work, that's on your own. But if all of a sudden you start failing at stuff and saying, hey, I'm doing bicep curls, why am I not making gains on this? I didn't tell you to add them. All right, so one more time, your 3 day program. All right, there it is for you. Day 1, back squat, bench press, deadlift, overhead press, bent over rows. Take a day off. Day 2, swap deadlift, overhead press, then back squat, bench press, and bent over rows. And then you're taking a day off, and then your last day, you're going to go ahead and you're going to repeat day 1. That's it, guys. Super simple. Keep track of these exercises. They're going to be tough days. They're not going to be easy. Now, these are going to require a little bit of time, but remember, you've got days off in between. So if you got to dedicate 2 hours to the gym on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but you're not doing anything Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, got to work with it as you can. I don't know how long it's going to take you to do this. All right, that's all going to depend on how long you take if it's a 3 to 5 minute break in between. But remember, you're doing a rapid warm-up between every single one of these. Yes, that's right. Even if you warm up for back squat, you're still going to do a rapid warm-up for your deadlift. All right? Make sure you do it, guys. That's the 1 to 3 times a week program. Watch the basics as well as the second video to understand how to add weight. All right? And as always, guys, eat like a bodybuilder and train like a powerlifter.